of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Attendance. Joe, you're video recording this
Yes.
now as well with everybody in the shot, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna skip
Yeah,
attendance.
it's pretty wide. It goes,
Yeah.
even gets Mickey over there
Okay, perfect.
when I get my share of.
Approval of August 11th minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from August 11th.
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
I wasn't here, do I?
I'm abstaining.
Oh, abstain, yeah. Okay, minutes approved. Chief, reports from the fire department.
Hopefully you guys received our report. Again, at the end of August, which is 66.67% of the year, we utilized 59.77% of our operations budget. Maintenance report was in your email I sent to you. So far this year, we've got 915 fire and EMS responses with a total of $285,500 in property loss, and estimated total of $1,810,000 in property saved. Okay. The air compressor that was replaced in July has been sold by seal bid as approved by the board at the August board meeting. So that has been taken care of. It's been sold. Funds have been turned over to the trustee, so it's been taken care of. We have spoken with technical services in regard to replacement of Teflon coating on the bottom of the boat. Technical services working on obtaining the parts and completing this repair. Basically, they're trying to get the parts shipped out of Florida. It's the only place they can find it. So they're trying to figure out a shipping to get here. So that's what he's trying to do.
Are they big?
Pardon?
Are they big parts?
8 foot, about 20 foot long, 8 foot wide, 20 foot long, 3/8 inch thick.
I got a couple ideas. I think I might be able to get that back relatively cheap, so we'll talk about that afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, I know he's looking at LTL load or just a straight plane, so he's looking at different options, so. All the members of our department that have taken the surface water rescue and operations technician classes that were conducted in April in our department and in August at the Township Fire Territory have passed all requirements for certification, now certified. We now have 12 members that are surface water rescue operations and technician certified. So about half of our staff, or more than that, so. Which is good. It's one of the areas we're wanting to focus on, the surface water rescue and operations. We are working on the completion of the sale of our 2011 Broad ambulance that we replaced with a new ambulance in April this year. We're currently accepting bids until 6 p.m. this Thursday, September the 11th. Bids can be mailed or dropped off in our annex building at 406 North Huntington Street. I think that's been advertised, and I think all that's been taken care of. So, Annual County Firefighter Association Fish Fry is scheduled for Thursday, September the 18th at 6:30 p.m. at the Kosciuszko County Fairgrounds. It's going to be at the Women's Building. All board members, council members are welcome to attend, along with all members of our department. Training report, firefighter EMTs, Matt Mayer, Tyler Smucker, and Tanner Hunley are continuing their paramedic classes. Battalion Chief Brian Ridgecreek is attending the aerial operations maintenance training at the Sept facility in Urbana, Ohio. Actually left this afternoon, so we'll be over there tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. And Eric after Greg Call will be attending Fire Officer 2 Classic Flame Fire Shift for the update. So the new Sept engine is still on schedule, 36 to 42 months. So it should be here by no later than August 27th. Construction of the WHP training tower at our Station 2 has been completed. The tower itself is completed. Ritter Electric has completed the installation of security lights on the building and installation of electrical lights and receptacles inside the building. And we did notice an issue when we put the security lights up that it's actually illuminating some of the structures to the east. I personally went and spoke to those folks Thursday afternoon. They're fine with it. They don't want us to do anything. They said they're perfectly fine with the way their lights are. We just don't want to be unfriendly neighbors and shining lights in back people's houses. So I went and spoke to them personally. So they're good with it. So I'm not worried about it. North American Drilling did return to the site to calibrate their electrical pump so that the cistern tank can be filled from the well pump. They're scheduled to return to set the pressure for the pressurized filling outlets near the training structure. We're working to have this completed soon. We are working on having a concrete pad around the training tower and the fencing around the property completed in the near future. Final thing, replacement 2001 E1 aerial. We were notified on August 20th that the chassis for the aerial we ordered from Sept and has finished production. Herb Fire Apparatus informed us that the chassis was a little ahead of schedule and will not enter production for 4 to 6 weeks from that date. So by the end of September, it is scheduled to enter the remainder of the production. Probably going this week or early next week. So, that's our report. Questions on anything? You have any at all? Okay.
Thanks, Chief. Chief covered about all of his report. Under old business, we just had an update on the engine, ladder truck, and train facility, which the Chief covered in his report. And there was no questions on that. Moving on to conclusion. Any discussion from the board? Discussion from the floor. Next meeting will be held October 13th here at Syracuse Town Hall at 6:45. Have a motion to adjourn. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think I live close.
Thanks, Cindy.
I got it.
You're right, I'll give you that one, you're right. I want the name of that company. One of the guys who works for me, he's putting that horse pasture.
I know.
Know somebody that knows somebody, so.
You already got
Yes, I've got lots of papers,
Back.
which I'm not upset
Not
about.
this one yet.
Oh, okay, good.
Chinese food, sorry. You think you'd have more meat on them? They're worn down. That's how you got that spot. You're welcome. I'm supposed to go there. Usually my artist. He has hundreds. Okay. Which one? Sal has a call up too, if I can go forward. But the whole part, hellacious stuff goes. Yeah.
Six when they told me to your house after.
I'm wondering.
Are you waiting until 7:15 or ASAP?
We have to wait until 7.
Start the meeting.
That's when the meeting starts.
You're first in line.
It's rare that I'm first in line.
I'll explain that. That's what.
Trying to make out some of the ones.
What?
Yeah,
A lot of that cemetery looks like it's just their graves.
So is that a flat gravestone or is that
No.
sticking up?
It's supposed to be standing.
It's supposed to be standing, but it's flat on the ground. Which way is it up? Is it this?
I think it's upside down.
Okay.
I'm not leaving you out, brother. I'm good for that. I did it actually when I was doing this last week. I didn't find one that was buried in the 1900s. We did. Looks like they all died or buried in the 1800s.
Well, I don't want to make it too early because I have.
It's really
I
neat.
have no
Yeah.
idea.
You can read half of it.
Cemetery looks like.
I don't know if they can put stuff on here.
Bring it out.
They've got like a paper they put over the roof on. Some part of their installation. Better off of paper.
I was looking at that, like if we were to get that property in front of it too. I forget access over here to the. Oh man, they.
There you go.
The whole wood.
That's what I like color too.
I know. 2 minutes still sitting in the car.
You gotta respond though.
Feeling better?
Yeah,
a little bit. Well, get about this high.
See, Ron used to
Wait downstairs.
Hey, Joe.
I mean, I suppose I can read it.
This cemetery or
She's mowing it.
It doesn't look like it.
I know. It's, everything about it is, you know,
Yeah.
it's, but yeah, I mean, if she wasn't mowing it, it'd be. I just don't know. I don't know if she's hitting it like she should, and that's a bunch of weeds, really. I mean, that's another thing we'll have to.
she keeps all the others
Yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah.
And bring her out too.
Well, they're probably a lot easier running a lawnmower and you don't know where you're gonna hit ice.
It's
You got your blades. Go ahead and make her happy.
That's a bad idea.
I'm so professional sitting there. I'm comfortable.
Wearing basketball shorts for the last 2 months. Just hoping they don't have to go pee anytime soon.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah. Belt for me.
Yeah, we're gonna switch that. Put that under John. That really makes me happy.
Where's your phone? You forgot your phone everywhere. It takes one. Yeah, it looks funny about the full listen,
Like, are you ready?
Get my shoulder. That's true. Bring it along. Oh, there you go.
Works the best for some. She knows. Yeah, she knows.
She said, well, I'm going to bring out some kind of, because they're out hating and set some traps out there. Yeah,
Over the years.
I've had it, they're just, I've been watching around out the Cisco down there every place. Little machine gun messed up. Watch.
All right, go ahead and call this meeting to order. Stand for the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we have approval of August 11th meeting minutes. They're in front of you.
I'll second that.
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
All right. And we also have the approval of the capital improvement special meeting minutes. Those are in front of you as well.
Like to approve.
I'll second that.
A motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
John?
No, it wasn't. Can I vote or not?
No.
Okay. I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, Joe, Board trustee.
Got a copy of the fire territory docket that Stacy's so good at making up for me. And the township budget sheet also has in the back, and this is gonna change, and I don't keep saying that, but this is, we're still fighting a few things on top. It also has the assistance that was given in there. And that's all I got for now.
Okay. Any questions for Joe on that? All right, before we get on to the reports from the fire department, we're actually gonna bump up a little bit to new business. We got swearing in of some probationary firefighters to career firefighters. Chief Scott?
Yes, we have 3 firefighters to be sworn in tonight. Those firefighters will be Matthew Mayer, Brian Nasser, and Tyler Smucker. So, Mr. Snyder, the floor is yours.
Top of the list is Matt. If you'll stand and raise your right hand.
Actually, stand by.
You might be on.
But-
No, okay, go ahead and move to the next one, Steve.
Okay. Brian. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Brian Nasser,
I, Brian Nasser,
do swear that I will support and defend
do swear that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of Indiana,
and the Constitution of Indiana.
that I take this obligation freely
That I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservations
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion.
and that I will well and faithfully
And that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter.
discharge the duties of which that I'm about to enter.
I recognize the badge of my uniform
I recognize the badge of my uniform
as a symbol of the Turkey Creek Fire
as a
Territory
symbol of the Turkey Creek Fire Territory,
and public faith and trust,
public faith and trust,
and I accept so long
and I accept so long
as I am true to the ethics of the fire service
and true to the ethics of the fire service,
and make these promises so solemnly
and make these promises so solemnly,
freely,
freely,
and upon my honor.
and upon my honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
How's that?
Tough.
Yeah.
If you guys want to come up here.
Physical therapy.
She's got my bed.
Just here.
Wherever you want.
Just straight back, right?
Tyler.
Here.
Good. Right up here. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Tyler Schmucker,
I, Tyler Schmucker,
do hereby declare
do hereby declare
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of
and
Indiana,
the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
the members I serve with,
the members I serve with,
and that as a firefighter EMT of the Turkey Creek Fire Territory,
and that as a firefighter EMT of the Turkey Creek Fire Territory,
my fundamental duty
my fundamental duty
is to serve the people I swear to protect,
is to serve the people I swear to protect,
to safeguard and preserve life,
to safeguard and preserve life,
health, and property
health, and property
against fire and other perils,
against fire and other perils,
and to maintain a proficiency in the fire service.
and to maintain a proficiency in the fire service.
I recognize the badge of my uniform as, go right
I
ahead,
recognize the badge of my uniform
as a symbol of the Turkey Creek Fire Territory
as a symbol of the Turkey Creek Fire Territory
and public faith and trust,
and public faith and trust,
and I accept,
and I accept,
so long as I am true to the ethics
so long as I am true to the ethics
of the fire service,
of the fire service,
and make these promises so solemnly,
and make these promises so solemnly,
freely,
freely,
and upon my honor.
and upon my honor.
Congratulations. Thank you. Okay. We'll wait.
Give a shit. Chairs right here, come sit down. Okay. Nobody sits in the front.
Don't swear me in on here.
You swear you did or swear at him?
Either one.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, we need a firefighter.
He's on his way. He should be here in a second.
Covering short. How's your shoulder going, Brian?
Improving every therapy appointment, sore,
Slow.
just, yeah. They pretty much said there's just nothing they can do,
Yeah.
to walk. They said there'll be good days and bad days, and good days and bad
I
days.
seen the hand shaking. Well, I'm like, oh yeah, that'll hire you to get that thing.
Yeah, so I told when I was like, I ain't gonna be here.
Yeah. Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, and the children's name?
Is that a picture kid? Jude.
And what?
Quinn.
Okay, cool, thanks. Highlight.
More than me to be late.
The sling comes off Monday, Matt. The sling comes off on Wednesday, so I'm cheating right now. But they said I can kind of wean when I'm not in public.
So it's come to a public meeting, right?
Yeah, he's coming in. You haven't seen nobody.
Chief, I can ask this, did you have any additions to the, your fire report?
Not unless you folks got any questions on anything I reported at the advisory or at the fire meeting. Pretty much same report.
Did you have any questions? I know you're not up here, but you're in
You
the
do have
crowd.
anything?
Okay. 15 seconds.
He's right there.
Yeah, I can see his head.
Time him up.
Yeah, as I said before, the aerial was a little bit ahead on schedule on the chassis, so I expect the end of January, 1st of February, the aerial will be here.
Since the chassis got done earlier, they're not gonna bump it up on the production line
So I'll wait 4 to 6 weeks.
still. Okay.
So I could probably get for that aerial, it's probably going online this week. Should have the first year.
I need that.
We're here.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Matthew Mayer,
I, Matthew Mayer,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of Indiana,
and the Constitution of Indiana,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
that I will well and faithfully
that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
I recognize the badge of my uniform
I recognize the badge of my uniform
as a symbol of the Turkey Creek Fire Territory
as a symbol of the Turkey Creek Fire Territory
and public faith and trust.
and public faith and trust.
And I accept,
So
so long as I am true to the ethics
long as I am true to the ethics
of the fire service
of the fire service
and make these promises
and make these promises
so solemnly,
freely,
freely, and upon my honor.
and upon my honor.
Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, just depending on.
Get all three together.
That cord scares me.
You want us in a different get down order?
Good.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Is it for swearing in? Joe, first reading of 2026 Turkey Creek Township budget.
For the rainy day fund, we're budgeting $140,698. I'm going to go into a little detail on this. General fund, $793,004. Township assistance, $62,000. Fire territory general fund, $2,819,780. And the equipment replacement, $2,721,260,000. Some of those numbers are big, and a lot of that has to do with this capital improvement plan that we're going to be doing. From the rainy day fund, $140,000, or the whole fund, $140,698 is going to go towards cemetery restoration. And I have some pictures here. I handed some out. I didn't pick the poorest picture. That's what a lot of that cemetery looks like. So there's a lot of problems with this cemetery, and some of the other cemeteries have broken tombstones that need to be repaired to preserve and honor these people that are buried there. This is old. 1900s, pretty much everything. So I'm sure this is one we inherited.
I don't think it's been
It's,
in the township for as long as I can remember.
well, I mean, 1800s.
So, maybe a little longer than I can.
I know, but that, and Dennis, I know a lot of these cemeteries we're doing are kind of inheriting when things break down and no one's there to take care of it, so it's our obligation to take care of it. So that's where that's where all of that rainy day money is going to go. So this is a one-time thing, and really, I would have loved to kept more in reserve, but because of this road fund, if we don't spend it, then 30% is going to go towards the roads. We need to do all these things, but we're going to do them all quickly in the next 3 years instead of one here, one here, one here. The general fund, out of that fund, $615,000 is going to go for capital improvements, which includes everything from, I put some surveying costs in here because we know we're going to have that with these cemeteries and fencing, bunk room renovation for the firefighters, fencing around the training center, implements and improvements, scuba compressor, PPE gear cleaning, firehouse exhaust system, ladder truck wrap, some workout equipment for the guys, and some easement restoration. And so those are all things that have to happen. We're just doing them all at once. Then in the equipment replacement, of course, this year we got the big one, the $2,198,700 for the ladder truck, which is that a 20-year life on one of those? So 20 years, every 20 years. And we did all this not taking it, which I'm proud of. We did it by discipline from the fire territory and scheduling ahead. So, so that's why this year is a big year, but there's a lot of those things that we've been saving for years. And that's all I have there. You got any questions?
No, I think most of the questions will come with the capital improvement in our next meeting.
And the capital improvement, we got to manage that. I have the room scheduled. Will be September 24th, that Wednesday, right? That was the best day for you.
Any questions on the budget for Joe? Nope. Okay. That's it for new business. Moving on to old business, we have updates on ongoing projects, which Chief covered in his Chief's report. Do either of you have any questions on the engine, ladder, truck, or training facility? Okay. We kind of touched on cemeteries a little bit, going to be updated in the capital improvements plan. Any questions, comments about any of that with cemeteries? Okay, public easement.
By Friday, I'll have numbers for you if you want. Owsley was supposed to get back with me and give me a square footage of anything you want to do, you know.
For like the pad you were talking.
Yeah,
breaking
some
apart.
cement work and even and other things there. And actually, I talked to Terry Rookstore, and he did it down at the Tippy Dance Hall. He'd be willing to set this stuff in for us, but can't remember what he called them. They're concrete. They're like grates to lay in the water, and so you're not pouring anything. He said they're pretty reasonable. He's going to get me some price that way. If trucks and boats in, they don't wash the sand out and make those big holes, which it's hard for getting boats in and out. But the big thing is, especially at shops, like when kids are swimming, they don't have that big hole where they can walk out and go over an edge. So he talked about helping us out with that. So I'll know in a few days.
I've got something with that public easement. Steve provided me this email from, I'm gonna butcher his last name, Matt Clavish. So it has to do with the riparian line heading out along the property there. So it says, Steve, as you can see, only a small portion, triangle of our pier is overlapping the riparian lot line. We tried being a good neighbor when we just moved in and was trying to make the area work. But regardless, we will move the pier over next year, so it will not be overhanging. Our neighbor to the east, Chuck Crow, will have to relocate his boat, but that will be his problem anyways. So he also acknowledged that he did receive the letter from Steve. And he actually did a really good job of taking a string line down the property line and showing how much of his pier is crossed over that. So I printed that picture out for you guys to see.
And he's gone back to 5 foot.
Just
A 5 foot setback, cause he,
No, there is no 5 foot setback.
Just up to the line.
There isn't one in the law.
oh,
It's something recommended by the DNR, but there's no regulation for that.
okay.
He's not over it far away.
Yeah. Well, we fixed that. And that's,
So but he acknowledged that he'll take care of it next year. So. Okay, that's it for old business. Any discussion from the board? I do have one thing. Started a conversation with our volunteers. So in 2009, when the Turkey Creek Fire Territory formed, they were advised at that time by the current lawyer that they had to go out on their own, form their own entity, form their own LLC. They could not be a part of this organization. We're talking about trying to bring them back under one organization so there wouldn't be technically a subcontractor as they are now. We would be one fire department. There's a lot of confusion of Turkey Creek Township Fire Territory versus Syracuse Fire Department versus Syracuse Fire Department LLC. We'd like to bring that all back, more for unity within the department and kind of take away some of that wedge that may have occurred over the last 15 years. My first question, Steve, can we do that? Is it legal?
I don't know off the top of my head.
So we'd like to look into that.
Okay.
I know a lot of the other new fire territories that are forming, they don't split and do their own thing. It is one. Now, whether they're right or wrong, I don't know. I want to make sure that if we do this, we're doing it right, or can we even do it?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to open up that discussion for everybody.
And most trustees take care of the volunteer stuff, any.
Yeah.
And we're already paying for the equipment.
So it's just a formality of things and trying to break down one of the walls that's been placed.
I will follow through and see what's appropriate.
Perfect. Thank you.
And while I'm talking, just, I know most of you understand to a certain extent what Joe's gone through with SB1, et cetera. But I wanted to give you a copy of the statutes that apply. The one question you left me with at the August meeting, first meeting, was the capital plan, how long can it extend? And actually, the statute says it has to extend at least 3 years. But it can go longer when it comes time to adopt that final plan. But I wanted you to see what the legislature had done and why Joe's going through all this stuff.
Is this a moving document? I know, Joe, a lot of things that you've talked about as far as, I think it's more with the templates that's been provided, plugging things in. They've changed so many things. Is that because of this is evolving?
No, that should be the
Set.
end of that
Okay.
until they start making corrective measures to figure out what they did wrong the first time.
Yeah.
And that happens frequently. But the templates from Department of Local Government Finance, those could come out today and next week they could change. But that's what Joe has to deal with on a daily basis, is what they're requiring that capital fund budget to look like on a form.
I got my 6th template the other day. It works, though. It works, has all the categories in it, so. It was just an Excel thing. They just didn't have things tying together, or didn't have the appropriate funds listed. But yeah, it works. It'll be, you'll see it in action at the meeting, and I'm gonna send you copies beforehand, so.
Okay. Did you send a letter to Ray or Ron Gerber as far as the easement to that cemetery?
I never got any information from you as to where it is and.
No, we haven't.
So if you send me that and show me what you want, I'm happy to do it.
Yes, I'll get you that
Okay.
this week. Any other discussion from the board? Discussion from the floor?
One thing,
Stacy, raise your hand.
No.
Okay. Any other discussion from the floor?
I got one thing I'd like to bring up.
Chief, you want to read this?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want me to read it, or
Go
do
ahead.
you want to read it?
Go ahead.
All right, Turkey Creek Township trustee and advisory board members, out of much thought and consideration, I have come to the conclusion that after 36 years of service, it is time for me to retire as fire chief of the Turkey Creek Fire Territory at the end of this year. Therefore, I would respectfully request that the Turkey Creek Township trustee and advisory board accept my letter of retirement. as fire chief of the Turkey Creek Fire Territory effective at the conclusion of my shift on December 8th, 2025. I will do everything that I can from now until that time to make sure that there is smooth transition from my position to my successor, whoever that may be. Chief Mickey Scott. Make a motion to accept his retirement letter. All in favor? Aye. Chief, thanks. That's 36 years of service to this community.
Yep.
That's a great service. We appreciate it.
That's all I got.
Any questions for Chief?
Wow, okay, with your 36 years, any other chiefs, how long have some of them made it? Have they made it to 36 or you?
Well, I haven't been chief for 36 years. I've been chief for 24.
Oh, okay,
As far as my knowledge, no.
that's what I wanted. Well, thanks.
There's guys that's made it past 36 years of service, yes.
Well, I mean, in this department.
Yep. there's
Yeah,
some
but
guys-
I mean, but as chief.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what.
Not to my knowledge.
If you make it that far as fire chief in service, some of you have 2 years, 4 years,
No,
and it just cycles out, but
yeah,
Thank you for accepting the letter.
Chief, thanks for your service again for this township.
Yep.
Any other comments from the floor?
And congratulations.
And congratulations.
I look forward to my retirement, but
Move on to the rest of my life.
don't stop moving, but just.
Be missed.
I will.
Next meeting will be October 13th, 2025, at 7 PM at Syracuse Town Hall.
And you got the one for, September.
September 24th will be
No, I don't. Because I guess,
capital improvement.
what time, Joe?
7 o'clock.
So we will also have a special meeting for capital improvement plan on September 24th at 7 PM here at Syracuse Town Hall as well. Thanks, Steve.
Yep.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
All in favor? Aye.
Pleasure over the years.
Not gone yet.
That's tough. You take me with you?
You give me insurance, I'm coming.
Hey, John. I'm signing right now.
Insurance, I'll sign it.
Oh, I thought
I said you give me insurance.
He can get them. I know, he's got 22 in. 28. I'll be at 28.
I got 8.
I got 54, what are you gonna do?
There you go. Chief.